Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 9. It says a cylindrical container with internal radius of base 10 centimeter, as I have marked in the diagram, contains water up to a height of 7 centimeter. Again marked in the diagram. Find the surface, find the area of the wet surface. So let's look at which surface is getting wet. Now this internal wall here and the internal wall here and the internal base, which means three sides, which is one, the curved surface area, and two, the area of the base. Let's see what information is given. Let's write it down. Radius is equal to r is equal to 10 centimeter and height is equal to h is equal to 7 centimeter. So wet surface area would be equal to curved surface area up to 7 centimeter of the cylinder, which is basically we're looking at a mini cylinder inside this big cylinder, which is of the height 7 centimeter. Yes, so this is basically the area that we need to calculate. So curved surface area plus area of base. Now curved surface area is given by the formula 2 pi RH and area of the base would be pi r square. We can substitute values and see what we get. So this is 2 into 22 by 7 into r. R is 10 multiplied with h, which is 7. 7 and 7 gets cancelled, plus 22 by 7 into r square. R is 10, which means 10 square. So this is 2 into 22, that's 44, into 10, that's 440, plus 2200 upon 7. Yeah, this is fine. We'll have to again divide. So that's 2200 upon 7. 7 into 3, 21. That's 10. 7 ones are 7. That's 30. 7 into 4. That's 28. 2. I'll put a decimal here. So that's 0. 7 into 2. That's 14. And 16. 7 8s are 56. So this is equal to 440 plus 314.28 centimeter square, which would be 754.28 centimeter square. Therefore, wet surface area is equal to 754.28 centimeter square. Key in this question is to understand that you can look at the area or the part in which the water has been filled to be considered as a mini or a small cylinder inside the big cylinder, and all we wanted to do was calculate the lateral surface area or the curved surface area of this mini cylinder and the area of the base of this cylinder. Right. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 10. Let's read the question. Question number 10 says, find the total surface area of an open pipe of length 50 centimeter, which means as per this diagram, the length is 50 centimeter, external diameter as 20, which means the capital R is given as 10 centimeter, and the internal diameter is 6, which means the small r is given as 3 centimeter. Let's just write this information, which means external radius is equal to capital R is equal to 20 upon 2 is equal to 10 centimeter. This is information given here. Internal radius is equal to small r, which is equal to 6 upon 2, which is equal to 3 centimeter. Done. And the length of the pipe, which is length, basically the height, is equal to h, which is equal to 50 centimeter. We need to calculate the total surface area. So the total surface area that we already know, this is probably the first question of a hollow surface or a hollow cylinder that we're doing, would be equal to the surface area, the curved surface area of the external surface, the curved surface area of the internal surface, and 2 times the area of the ring at the top, and as well as the ring will be formed at the bottom. This is the area of the cross section. So this would be equal to 2 pi capital RH, plus 2 pi small rh plus 2 pi capital R square minus small r square. So I notice 2 pi can be taken common. So this becomes 2 pi within bracket RH plus small rh plus r square minus r square. So that's the answer. Let's substitute values and see what we get. So this is 2 pi. I will put value of pi later. Let's check what is r. Capital R 10, h is 50 plus small r 3, h is 50 plus capital R is 10, small r is 3. Let's just correct. Let's just confirm. That's 10 into 50, 3 into 50 plus 10 square minus 3 square. So this is 2 pi times 10 into 50, that's 500, 3 into 50, that's 150, plus 10 square, that's 100, minus 3 square, that's 9. So this would be, let's just write this down. So total surface area would be equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 times 500 plus 150 plus 91. So that's 650 and 91. That's 650 plus 91, 1, 5 plus 9, 14. That's 741. So 44 upon 7 into 741. That's a calculation we'll have to do. So let's look at this calculation. 741 into 7 into 44. 741 into 44. That's 4. 4 into 4, 16. 4 into 7, 28 plus 1, 29. 4. 4 into 4, 16. 28 plus 1, 29. So this is 4, 6, 9, 2. This is 4, 6 plus 4, 10. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. That's 10 plus 2, 12. That's 3. So this is 32604 divided by 7 centimeter square. Now we'll have to divide. Let me erase the calculation here so that I have some space to calculate. Okay, so this is 32604 divided by 7. 7 into 4, 28. That's 46. 7 into 6 will be 42. That's 40. That's 7 into 5, 35. That's 54. That's 7 sevens are 49. That's put a decimal. So this is 50. That'll be 7 into 7, 49. And that's 10, which is 1. So this is 4657.71 centimeter square. I hope you realize this chapter involves a lot of calculations and you should be careful with the calculations. That brings me to an end of this question. Let's look at the next one. The next question that we do is question number 11. Question number 11 says the height and radius of the base of a cylinder are in the ratio 3:1. So let's take an assumption. Let radius be x centimeter, because the answer, some part is given in centimeter. Therefore, height is 3x centimeter, because the ratio is 1:3 or 3:1. Height to radius is 3:1. What's given is volume. So volume is given by the volume of a cylinder is given by the formula pi r square h, which in this case is given equal to 1029 pi. Let's substitute values, which means 1029 pi would be equal to pi multiplied with r square, that's x square, into h, which is 3x. Pi and pi gets cancelled, so we have 1029 upon 3 is equal to x cube. At 3 1, 3 into 3 9, that's 4 3. Therefore x cube is equal to 343 centimeter cube. Therefore x is equal to 7 centimeter. We know the cube of 7 is 343. Therefore x is equal to 343 centimeter. In case you do not remember this, then you will have to do prime factorization. If I do prime factorization, that will be 749, 77, which means I have 37, out of which 1 will come out. So that's 7 centimeter. Therefore, radius is equal to 7 centimeter and height is equal to 7 into 3, that's 21 centimeter. Next step, calculate the total surface area. So total surface area we know is equal to 2 pi r times r plus h. 2 pi r times r plus h. Let's substitute values. That 2 into 22 upon 7 into r, which is 7. R is 7, h is 21. So 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So we have 2 into 22, that's 44, multiplied with 7 plus 21, that's 28, and the unit would be centimeter square. Let's multiply, that's 28 multiplied with 44, 4 into 8, 32, 4 to the 8 plus 3, 11. So this is 211, 2321. So this is equal to 1232 centimeter square. So total surface area is equal to 1232 centimeter square. Let's look at the next question. This was a fairly simple question. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we have is question number 15. It says 3080 centimeter cube of water is required to fill a cylindrical vessel completely, which means the cylindrical vessel which I have shown here, the volume of this is 3080. And 2310 is required to fill it up to 5 centimeter below the top. So if this is the total height here, which means this is 5 centimeter till the top, the volume of this part is given equal to 2310 centimeter cube. And the total volume, which will be the volume of this total thing, is given equal to, so these two parts together is given equal to 3080 centimeter cube. That's basically the question. Find the radius. So let's divide this into two parts. Let's say this is part A of my cylinder. This is part B of my cylinder. Both A and B are mini cylinders within the big cylinder. Right. As long as we understand the concept of mini cylinder, this chapter will become much easier. So this is a small cylinder within the big cylinder, and the volume of the smaller cylinder here is 2310. So what we can say is volume of A plus volume of B is given equal to volume of total cylinder. That's what the question is, right? So volume of A plus volume of B will be equal to volume of cylinder. Now if this is h, the total height, this top part is 5, which means the bottom part, the height will be h minus 5. Let's just write that down. Let the height of cylinder be h centimeter, which means volume of A, which is pi r square into h, for this is 5, plus volume of B, which we do not know, which we know rather, is plus 2310, is equal to volume of cylinder, which is given equal to 3080. Let's check this again. Volume of A, it's a smaller cylinder, the volume of which is given by pi r square h. Pi r square into h is 5, plus volume of cylinder B, which is the bottom part, 2310, is equal to volume of cylinder, which means 5 pi r square is equal to 3080 minus 2310. Let's do this calculation. 3080, 2310, that's 0, 8 minus 1, 7, 10 minus 3, 7. So this is equal to 770. So this is 5 into 22 upon 7 into r square is equal to 770, which means r square will be equal to 770 into 7 upon 5 into 22. 11 into 2, 11 into 7, that's 70. 5 into 1 and 5 into 14, 2 into 1, 2 into 7. Therefore, r square is equal to 49, which means r is equal to 7 centimeter. So that's the first part of our question. We have calculated the radius of the cylinder. So the radius is 7 centimeter. Next, we need to calculate height. We know the full volume is given equal to pi r square, h is given equal to 3080. Let's calculate h, which is 22 by 7 into r, which is 7 into 7 r square into h, which we have to calculate, is equal to 3080. 7 and 7 gets cancelled, which means h is equal to 3080 divided by 22 into 7. Let's check if this is divisible by 11. This is 8 plus 3, 11. Yes, this is divisible by 11. 11 into 2, 22. 11 2s are 22. That's 8. So that's 88, 280. That's 71, 74, 21, 220. Therefore, height is equal to 20 centimeter. That's the second part of our question, which is they wanted us to calculate the height of the cylinder. So we've calculated the radius, we've calculated the height. Next, wetted surface area when it is half filled with water. Now the new height that they are talking about, let's say is, so for part 3, the height is given equal to half, which means 20 upon 2, which is equal to 10 centimeter. Now what they want us to calculate is the wet surface area. So wet surface area would be equal to curved surface area plus area of the base. So area of base, like we've done a question like this, the area which gets wet is basically the curved surface area and the base. So in this case, curved surface area would be equal to 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h plus area of base is equal to pi r square. Can we take something common to make our life simple? Yes, I can take pi r common. So pi r is common. What we have is 2h plus r. So 22 by 7 into r, which was 7, multiply the 2 into h, that's 2 into 10, that's 20, plus r, which is 7. So this would be equal to 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So this is 22 into 27. Let's multiply 27 and 22. That's 54 and 54. That's 495 is equal to 594 centimeter square.